there, I just wanted to demonstrate a really simple lunch to you today. Tin of oily fish, mackerel, sardines, whatever you like. I like mackerel. And they come in these tins of all sorts of different flavours and herbs and spices and stuff in there. I just tend to get the mackerel and tomato sauce, or a bit of spicy tomato sauce. The spicy one's really nice. But literally all you're going to do is dump it into a little oven-proof dish. I've got these little old, what are they? Denby ones. And then you grab an egg, and you're just going to break an egg into the middle of it. Super simple, so it looks something like, can you see that? Oh, there you go, like that. I'm not winning any awards for filming and photography today. Then grab a pepper, just take a few slices, and whatever you want. Sometimes I throw spinach in there, sometimes I throw just bits of broccoli or anything I've got lying around, but today it's pepper, and all I'm going to do is throw a little bit of pepper on top. Nothing fancy, just kind of throw it in there amongst the egg white and the fish, and that's pretty much it. So it looks a little bit like that, and then I've heated my oven up to 180, and I'm just going to throw it. Make sure you can see me. There you go. Just going to throw it in. I'm going to bake it until the white is white. Probably going to be about 15-20 minutes. And while that's doing, I'm just going to do a little bit of stretching off. So this stretch is a bit like a high pigeon. Really, really good for tight backs, tight glutes, piriformis. You're going to get on, you're going to find a surface that's about, table kind of height. Then you're going to hoik your leg up there. I always grab a little bit of a tea towel to put under your ankle, because it can be quite uncomfortable on your ankle otherwise. And you're just going to stand here. Fantastic stretch you can do, like on the side of a sofa, on a table. Clearly this is like the pigeon you do on the floor, but really, really good for loosening up all through the hips and the glutes. And you're just going to stand here. And you can push that rear leg back a little bit just to find the right stretch point for you. And then just, like I say, with all these stretches, you're just going to let your body do the work. Just breathe into it. Remembering, like I said, with these stretches, your body initially, all the receptors in your muscles are going to kind of resist the stretch initially, because they don't want you to like rip the muscle off the bone, go tearing any ligaments or tendons or anything. They're just the muscle's going to be quite tight. And then when it realizes it's safe, those little receptors are going to go, oh, actually, you know what? We're all right. We're safe. We're going to allow a little bit more movement. So you can kind of feel it with a stretch, and that's why you kind of find at the start of the stretch you're quite tight, and then you'll kind of sink into it as those receptors allow you, grant you more movement. Your body's granting you movement when it feels safe. So I can feel this really, really tight in my glutes here, but I'm just going to breathe into it, and my knee is just going to gradually lower and lower. Some days you'll find yourself you can stretch more than others, and just listen to what your body's trying to tell you. Other days you'll feel really loose and able to stretch that a little bit more. But this is a stretch I'm trying to do every day, because it's really helping my lower back and my hips release. And again, to aid the stretch, you breathe into it. So very, very yoga. You breathe in and then you breathe out, and just push into that stretch a little bit more. I can just feel that stretch increase, allowing a little bit more movement. Trying to keep that good kind of the lower part of the leg kind of in line. I try and keep it in line with the table, because if you come into the table more and you're decreasing that angle of your knee, it gets easier. By increasing the angle at your knee, it gets tougher. And after you've been here for about a minute, I'm going to lift my foot up. Oh, shake that off. Oh man, that feels so good. That's a real release through the glutes. And bring the other leg up. My feet on the table, and just going to sit into that stretch here. See, at the moment my knee's quite high, glutes are really tight on this side, but after a while you'll be able to sink into it. And how you go from here is up to you. If you want to kind of lean over and lean into it, stand up and just let the knee sink. You can use your hand just to encourage it down a little bit. I literally just put my hands either side and just kind of let my body sort of sink into that stretch when it feels safe. So take a nice big deep breath. Oh. And breathe down into that stretch and just feel your body allowing the movement, granting you a bit of extra movement as it feels safe and secure, and just deepening that stretch. This is a really good deep stretch. So very similar to the pigeon that you would do on the floor, but this is just something that I always do in the kitchen when I'm waiting for the kettle to boil, when I've got something in the oven, when I've got a few minutes to kill. I do this stretch pretty much every day and it feels so good. Hold the stretch for at least 40 to 50 seconds. A minute is great, just again to allow those receptors to release the muscle a little bit more. And sometimes you find, like I did just then, I'll find like I was like clenching into the stretch, so just kind of allow those muscles to relax, be conscious of what your body's doing and just move into it. Oh, just got a big movement there. Big movement? That's not right. A big release. That sounds wrong. Oh, anyway, that's it for me for today. There's not so much a Giveit10, but definitely a give it something while something else is happening. So whenever you're waiting in the kitchen, whenever you're cleaning your teeth, whenever you're doing something, just think, what else can I do whilst I'm waiting? What else can I do while I'm cleaning my teeth? I always do calf raises when I'm cleaning my teeth. What else can I do if I'm just, hanging around waiting for something to happen? Right, that's it for me for today. I will see you all again another time. Cheers. So there's the finished article. Not particularly pretty, but certainly very good for you. Lots of omega fish oils in there and good vitamins and minerals from the pepper, and of course good protein as well in the egg.